Hello, guys. Good morning. Another day, another talk. Today, I'm here to talk about the solid principles in software development industry. This is some topic that always make question myself if this topic is related to the some standard and some things that result as scientific research. And I realized that it's not the case. The case is that the solid principles is some things or some way to do things that someone based on her experience just write this and ever software developer, software engineer, every person in industry just following the same pattern to do things. Before continue, hi guys, if it's your first time here, my name is Nono Figueira. I have the channel just to talk about my experience as a software engineer and like a person that is not an English native, my challenge is telling my story in English. So I will appreciate if you can leave some comment and you can subscribe. It's very important to me just to have a big community and talk about this topic and encourage another people that is not English native like me. Just be confident about English, learn another language, enjoy your story. This is the way that I think you can challenge yourself and learning each day. So, to continue this topic today, is just to say I don't know why is behind this scene, but nowadays a lot of people is talking about these solid principles in the software industry, but they are talking about like a bad things to do, a bad thing to implement it. Uh, and my point is, why now? Why not before? Because I remember in my personal experience have some job interview, technical interview, lot of senior or AI manager talk about this, and if I was eliminated during some hiring process just to fail one question about this, and now people come and say, "Oh, don't implement this. This is bad. This is broken your code. This topic is not aligned with the way that the compiler compiled the things." So, are these people serious? Yeah, I let me just tell some things. I learning program has some subject during my study electronic engineer course. My focus always was electronic engineer, be engineer, and engineer. All entire course is the fundamental things are based on research, standards protocols, and a lot of things that how can say are scientific proved. So I think I just have a critical way to do the things, a critical way to things how the things must be done. And a lot of things in software industry is like things that result in some experience, not just years and years and years from research and these things come over. No, the solid principles is good for some things, obvious, but for another things, in my experience, it no match, no make sense. For example, another day I was talk with some person. This was a CTO of a company. I was doing some job interview, technical interview, and we was discussing some points related to the solids principles. And the question that he made was the open close. Yeah, tell me your experience with open close principles. And I just comment about my experience, and some point that I remember I said was sometime we can follow this principle but sometime not. In my case, I will just talk about the point that I couldn't apply these principles. It was I couldn't open this class, extended this class, but in some point I couldn't follow this entire pattern because we just need upgrade the entire library that this class was using inside. So this is just something that broken this principle because you need keeping but and extend. In that case, I couldn't keeping because this was at the bracket library, and I just open and put something enter new. So, and another thing, maybe it's not the best example, but it's just to say that we are trying every day just standardize some things that is the software development industry. When people, for example, ask me about lot of architecture system, yeah, it's good, but every time that I building some software and something complex, I think during this process of developing this software, you will find your architecture. You will define your architecture. Obviously, you will take some examples, the things that exist, the things that are working well, but at the end, you will create your own architecture and your own system. So I don't understand why the people just starting, just look into things, look to the pattern, and assume that this is a standard. And now I'm starting seeing a lot of comments, a lot of videos about the solid, and the people say this is bad, don't implement this. Why we believe, or why we just use this principle in the first place, why we don't think and bring something new. Yeah, this is the point. And this happened because the people just learning code with another subject. The code was the one, the first, the one, and the only subject. And to me, this is the point. And a lot of people with the technical job, the job interview, and a lot of things that to get a job in software industry, people just start study, assuming a lot of concept, but people never ask why. What's happened if I cannot doing this? I see the software industry like painting something. You imagine if the great creator in the world just to painting something was falling just some pattern. They know every person in software industry have some way to do things. It's normal that we have some pattern. Okay, that during a lot of years this working well, but sometimes this on our project maybe it's not the way we will need doing our project. So I think the point here is be critical, have an open mind, research, read about, and every time ask why I need this. Why is my full understanding about this topic? And look into your project, and you see if in fact your project need these things that you are try doing. because now I expected see these people that during a lot of years just talking about clean code, solid principle, and things like that, and now a lot of people you just say this is bad. Please come here and talk about your point and talk about why you decide say this is good or this is yours or bad, because now a lot of people is just say okay, you're teaching me this is good, you during some job interview you discard me because I couldn't answer this, and now the same person come and say this is bad, yeah, just this is bad, don't doing this. Okay, this is the point. So guys, today this is the point. Talk about why now the people is talk about the solid principle and a lot of things related to software industries are bad, and we don't need just continue doing this. So please subscribe and leave a comment. It's very important to me. So have a nice day. Bye.